Yo creo que es el desencuentro afectivo y la edad. Acá hay un factor.
Sir, ¿conoce usted las denuncias efectuadas en este libro sobre posibles fusilamientos en la guerra de Malvinas?
You have read the announcements in this book on the shootings in the Falkland Islands.
Yes, I'm aware of the case that you're speaking of.
¿Pueden haberse cometido este tipo de fusilamientos dentro de lo que usted conoce de ese regimiento de paracaídas?
Is it possible, from what you know of the regiment, that this sort of thing could have taken place?
I don't think anybody can say what has taken place without a proper investigation. By that I mean an investigation by the police to establish from witnesses all the details. If the details that a police inquiry produces indicate that a crime has taken place, then the person or several persons, whoever is involved, will be tried in open court.
No creo que es posible decir que sí o que no. Sería necesario hacer una investigación policial y luego, con la evidencia que está recogido, se puede llevar el caso al tribunal.
Concretamente, ¿por qué, si existieron estos casos, tardaron 10 años en aparecer?
If these cases have taken place, why has it taken 10 years for it to come to notice?
I'm unable to answer that question, but it is a fair thing to say that the history of war contains many cases of allegations made long after the event itself. One has to be clear that we are not talking about a case where, in the heat of battle, in the immediate area where soldiers clash, of a man who thought he was a prisoner being killed. That is not a criminal event, any more than one soldier shooting at another on the battlefield is reckoned to be a criminal event. The allegation here is that a soldier who had been taken prisoner some time before was taken to one side and killed. That is the allegation, and that is why it is being taken very seriously. It's in a published work, and it must now be investigated. The British Army does not condone behavior of that sort.
Yo no sé qué decir. No es ninguna novedad. Esos tipos de cosas han pasado antes, siempre en la guerra. Pero en este caso en particular, siento. O sea, ha sido alegado que... Sorry, I got left behind. You said rather long. I'm just saying it has been alleged, it's a very serious case, it's been alleged that a murder...
Well, I said, did you describe the previous point that I made?
It's nothing new, that this is something...
No, right. I said it's not, firstly, it's nothing new.
Mm-hmm.
Secondly, we are not talking about a case where a soldier who might have thought he was a prisoner was shot in the actual area of combat. But we are talking about a case where he's been taken prisoner and is drawn aside from the battle and has then been taken off and been killed by somebody who had made him captive.
Okay. Well,
So those are the 3 points. Got those?
okay. It's not a novelty. It's something which has taken place before. We're talking here
Well, cases from
of
battlefields
from
sometimes
battlefields.
come up years later.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily this
Sí.
case, but cases have, yes. Secondly, we're not talking about a case of an area of hand-to-hand combat where a man may be shot. We're talking about a case where a man is said to have been captured, taken away from the immediate battlefield and shot after a period of time.
Bueno, en segundo lugar, estamos hablando de un prisionero que ha sido capturado en la zona de combate, pero llevado fuera de esta zona, llevado como prisionero y luego, después de un rato, fusilado.
En En todo caso, se está hablando de juzgar a alguien que ganó una guerra. La historia parece demostrar que a quienes ganan no se los juzga. ¿Podría existir acá igual un juicio?
In whatever case, we're talking about a case which is going to be judged by those who have actually won the war. Will it be a fair case? Will it be a fair trial?
I believe that the British system of justice is good enough to answer that question. We are not interested in covering up a crime if one has been committed. But I want to stress to you that an allegation in a book written by a man who was discharged from the army for a serious offence cannot be taken as proof positive that a crime has been committed. Even so, the allegation is so serious it must be investigated.
Yo creo que el sistema británico de justicia es lo bastante bueno para poder tratar con este tema. También quiero destacar que el señor de quien estamos hablando fue sacado de las Fuerzas Armadas por cometer crímenes y que capaz que no se puede tomar totalmente en serio las alegaciones que está haciendo en este libro.
La última pregunta es su opinión personal como ex militar británico sobre lo que fue la guerra de Malvinas.
Your personal opinion on what happened in the Falklands. Could we have that, please?
In this incident, well, my personal opinion is that the dispute between the Falklands, between the British and Argentine governments could not be settled by an occupation by the Argentine forces, and that since the then government of Argentina decided to put forces in, it was necessary for the then government of Britain to remove them. If we allow any problem between states to be settled by force of arms, there will be anarchy in the world, and we are all striving to have a peaceful world, even if negotiations have to take place over a very, very long time.
Bueno, lo que pasó fue que el gobierno de Argentina mandó a sus tropas a las Malvinas y el gobierno de Gran Bretaña tuvo que hacer lo mismo para evitar eso, ¿no? Todos queremos la paz y a veces no es posible, no es tan fácil la cosa y a veces necesita años para lograr lo que todos queremos.